Mankato, Minnesota, an economic engine of the Midwest. Healthcare, education, and manufacturing lead the diverse marketplace, and the partnerships and collaboration amongst its people are what drive Mankato's success.
What's special to me about Mankato starts with the people. I will put up our work ethic and our capabilities and our competence with anywhere in the country.
It's a small town living with a certain amount of urban flair to it.
Mankato is so much fun to talk about because of its economic vitality and the attention it's getting. We're really excited about the most recent designation by Forbes magazine. We were rated #3 in the country for best small places for businesses and careers. What's important is to understand why it's so economically successful, and that's because it's built on a very, very diverse economic marketplace. You can see as you move throughout the community the prevalence of manufacturing and healthcare, two which lead the way in terms of the most significant presence. But right there with them are things like higher education, retail services, professional services. And not to be overlooked really is the underpinning of the entire regional marketplace, which is agribusiness. In fact, one of the little-known facts that people aren't aware of is that when it comes to soybean crushing or processing, Greater Mankato processes more soybeans than any community in all of North America.
Everybody really understands our roles within the economy. There's not a lot of overreach. You know, the government has to do it all. Business has to be very dominating in terms of employment. You don't find that in Mankato, and I think that's part of that regional success that we've had economically.
Private-public partnerships, which is what we really excel at in Greater Mankato, are critically important to a community, and it might in fact be our secret sauce.
The City of Mankato can't do it alone. We need every spoke of the wheel coming together and looking for solutions on a community level.
Mayo Clinic has had a great opportunity to collaborate in Mankato. We think of healthcare as being an important part of the fabric of this community, and it's just been a great partnership.
I think the public leaders are just always willing to step out and meet, and where you can actually assist is the networking within the community. You bring a talented person to Mankato, there's always a spouse that's involved in that, and that spouse needs a job. So all of a sudden, with 2 or 3 phone calls, there's interviews at different companies for that spouse. If there's a cause out there, the Mankato community will step up and deal with that cause.
Greater Mankato Area United Way is a wonderful organization we have within our community and have had it for several years. We really enjoy working with city officials. It really helps us understand the heartbeat is going on in the community. We all work together for the goal of helping people. We couldn't do it without having all the pieces fall together.
The quality of life in Mankato is superb, and that is attributed to our community partnerships. Our wastewater treatment plant has partnered with Kelpine, which is a power plant company, and they have given $22 million to facilitate plant expansion in order to use the reclaimed water from our facility to cool their power plant operations.
I'm very proud of the connectedness in our community. When I look at our comprehensive system that starts from birth and early childhood to adult, really exemplifies the detailed work that we do to make a difference so that people want to be here.
It's exciting to live within a community that's innovative, that's not afraid to address tough issues.
It is about building the next generation of workers, and everybody seems to get it.
I've chosen Mankato because Mankato embraces the next generation. Looking at the city of Mankato, looking at our nonprofit and private sector, they see me and others like me to be taking the next step, and that's a great place to be.
It's exhilarating to really be part of a marketplace that is just doing this well and really is arriving, is getting discovered by not just the state, but by the country.
I think those individuals that were in my role 30, 40, 50 years ago would be very, very proud of what they see today.
I get excited that we have a prospect for people to have a good life here 10 years, 20 years, 50 years down the road. That's what I get excited about.